Hello campers, it is Holden from Classroom Camp. Right now I'm on my lunch break and I decided to give you an update on what I think is the best teacher lunch ever because I did post a video about my teacher lunch a while back. I will post a link to that down in the description, but I have a new and improved updated lunch that I'm going to show you all here, especially because I went to the store last night and bought some new supplies. Right here, I have a whole bag of my goodies, and I'm going to show you what's in there. But before we get into that, I do want to ask a quick favor. If you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy these videos and this educational content. It really encourages me and helps me here on the channel. And then you can also hit the notification bell so that you get notifications anytime I post a new video. So in my last video, I talked about my teacher lunch, and it consisted of a tuna sandwich and a fourth a cup of almonds. And that was pretty much it during that time. I think so. But it has been adjusted slightly because I have some new fitness goals. I'm trying to lose weight, trying to build a little bit of muscle, and just get in shape overall. So I have changed to give myself a little bit of variety and to kind of align with my fitness goals. So I will say, though, that I still do have a sandwich every single day, except for days when I just run out of my food. I might have sardines or something. I'll have to just throw something in my bag and go. I kind of had to do that yesterday. That's why I went to the store. But I still have my handy dandy container that has bread on the inside. This is what I use for my sandwiches, and I keep this in here because I don't want any rodents or pests or anything getting into my food. All my food has to be sealed somehow because I have had bad experiences with that. So I've always got my bread in here. This is an idea for you teachers who, want to keep things good in your classroom. Also, keep in mind that I don't have a fridge in my classroom or a microwave anymore. We're actually not supposed to have them. I did have one. I had that last year, but I got rid of it this year because our school had some new policies, and I try to simplify things. I don't like to eat in the teacher's lounge and all that. So I'm just here in the classroom, and yeah, I keep my bread in this container. Now, so what's in the bag? Well, let me just show you here, show you how serious I am about my lunches. Okay. You see all this right here? This is how I get this stuff. I don't just get a few packages at a time, and this isn't even all. Let me get the rest. Okay. These look, I am a survivalist, okay? Truly. This is how I survived the COVID times. This is how I do it, just personally, because it's easy for me. Anytime I need a quick bite to eat something, I can always just grab and go. And I have all of these packages. Now, let me show you. So half of these are tuna creations. So I got all these. I got the chipotle, I got the spicy chili, and then I also have the jalapeno, just to give myself some variety. I like all the different flavors, except for a few of them are not my favorite, but you can get these, all different kinds of these, and just got them all. This is probably about 15 right here. So this lasts me 3 weeks. But my newest addition to this lineup, all right, now I have found that they actually have chicken. So this is premium white chicken and sauce, Southwest style. And this is the first time I tried this flavor, but I gotta tell you, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I was getting a different brand that had like, it just had a different flavor. I forget what it was, but it was like basically like taco flavoring. And then there was like just a general premium chicken. But this right here is the stuff. And I really like this. I didn't know that you could get chicken in packets like this. The reason I got more chicken is because I started eating more chicken at home. I cook chicken in bulk in my Instant Pot, and like I'll just put frozen chicken in there and just cook it. And I just have a bunch of chicken and put it in my fridge, and I'll eat that for dinners and stuff. If you can't already tell, I eat really simple. And so I've got these now, and I was afraid that I would get mercury poisoning or something with too much tuna, so I cut out the tuna. But so these are awesome. So I always have a sandwich. In these days now, I'm switching out. You know, one day I'll do chicken, one day tuna, one day chicken, one day tuna, back and forth. So that's kind of how I got this. Now the almonds, I have discontinued the almonds. I actually have some over in the corner just in case I need a snack. But I haven't eaten them in weeks now because the alternative is these Equate protein shakes. I really enjoy these. They have 30 grams of protein, which is a lot. That's really good. And you can get a pack of, I think, 12 of these for about $20. So that's like, that lasts me 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then sometimes if I'm like leaving the gym and I just don't feel like making a protein shake when I get home, I'll get one of these. So these actually stay in my car. The box that these come in just stays in there. So every morning when I go out to my car, I just grab one of these out of the box and put it in my bag. It makes it real simple. So I love this, and I normally save this to the end of my lunch when I'm walking down to collect my students, because we have to pick up our students from lunch. So I'll pop this open, walk on down to get them, and just sip on this. And this is my favorite. And they have a chocolate flavor, and there was also like a caramel that I saw one time, but I have not been able to find it since. But it's out there somewhere, I believe. But these are really good. So this is my lunch. What this all amounts to is, let me tally it up for you, the calories, because I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm also trying to take in a lot of protein because I don't want to lose muscle mass. And so I've been doing a lot of strength training, trying to cut down. So the bread that I have for one slice is 110 calories. So for two of those, that would be 220 calories. Plus this 70, we'll say, for tuna. So that's 290 calories. And then 170, so that would be 390 plus 70, which is 460. So my lunch is about 460 calories altogether, which is substantial. But I don't eat any other snacks during the day. And really, if I do have another brand of bread, the Nature Zone slices are actually 60 calories a piece. So sometimes, yeah, because I do have the Nature Zone, the ones that are 110 calories are this, I think it's Oral Wheat. Yeah, Oral Wheat. But for cutting calories even further, I can eat the Nature Zone, and that shaves off about 100 calories. So then instead of a 460 calorie meal, I got a 360, which is pretty good. That's, I would say, a good size for a meal. But that is my update on my teacher lunch. Like I said, just the standard sandwiches, but now sometimes the chicken sandwiches with the protein shakes that are awesome. So anyways, my question to you is, what do you think about this teacher lunch? Good, bad, yay, nay? What do you have for lunch also? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you want to watch the previous video I did on my teacher lunches, I also am going to post a link to that in the description. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of educational content. Hit that notification bell so you get those notifications. And yeah, that's it. So see you in the next one.